I don't know if you can tell where I am, but I paused because that wetness right there is coming out of the ground. I'm not purposely bringing water here. Now right over there, I'm not going to go over there now. Right over there, sure, I'm bringing water to turn that water wheel later in the spring, but not here. It's almost certainly because there's a foundation that's been covered. Part of a foundation. I know there's a foundation here, but part of it must have been covered. When I bring the pigs across in the afternoon to graze up on the hill, and I lure them over here with shell corn, I throw that shell corn where I want them to do their archaeology, to work, to clean, to see what they can find, to uncover stuff. And I've put it right in here where I took that sunning deck off. They're not finding much, and I think that in itself is pretty interesting. I threw that one beam down right there because I didn't want it to land on them. That one I left, but I think I'm gonna, I don't know if I'll put it down or not today. I don't know if I will. I might let another day go by and let them do their cleaning. Oh, but I wanted to start to tell you that when I raise that black plastic, and I'll probably take it off, when I raise it, you'll be able to see much better how that foundation right there with the mortar in it has been pushed out. And I have a plan for that. I'm going to build some buttresses, and it occurred to me that they're actually going to be flying buttresses, but very low flying buttresses. Because what I mean by that, I'll show you later, is I don't intend to start right up against that wall, but rather leave a space, because the lower wall with the big stones, that one's okay. That's the original work. It's the upper wall that's leaning out a little bit. And so I actually want my buttress to be out a little bit and maybe even lean in toward that foundation. More about that later, but I'm planning for a low flying buttress. No, several, about maybe 4, maybe 6. That's where I just was. Yesterday I used the pickup truck to go up on the hill and drag down the last 3 logs that I have that are not spoken for being used. They were just up there, and I dragged them this far, and I have them lined up. So if I can get one person to help me, or else I'll use a roller, I can scoot them down. I may just choose to do that by myself down there. Now I'll show you what else I got on the pickup. I'll tell you about the pickup in a moment, but first let me show you that treated or poisoned, as I call it, beam, pine, I got it in place. Ah, there comes Petunia doing her afternoon chores. This is her special world down here because she can fit through, whereas the other pigs can't. Anyway, I got it low enough. It's pretty close to level. And the fact that it's 20 foot, I think, long is good, because I can use that as an outrigger to brace to the posts. One there and one there. So this isn't done, but I wanted to show you that. All right, now the pickup truck. Those are old boards, siding mostly. I left the hopelessly rotted up on the hill. I'll throw it together and probably burn it. All of this stuff, however, has no strength in it really, but it can be used as siding, as subflooring. So I'm going to throw it off the pickup. Also, I have, I don't know how many, maybe 8, maybe 10 blocks that are of that profile right there. And that's what I intend to use as the principal part. There's another one down there of these low-flying buttresses. So I'm going to throw that off the pickup, and I'm going to go in here, and I want to clean this up. When John and I were working here, we were stumbling over all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to clean that up and saw the bad out of the boards that are laying there. That's what my afternoon should be. As I'm cleaning this wood up and going through it to see what's salvageable, I'm cutting it, and I wanted you to see how so much of this oak is healthy here. This is rotted, sure, but once you cut it away, I mean, that's the way it looked. Once you cut it away, you see how much of it is still usable.